Hi, welcome to IntelliTicks. This is Harry, and in this video, I will walk you through how to create a sample playbook. In this example, I will create a playbook which gives a service appointment booking. So let's get started. I'm assuming you are already logged into the platform. So from the left menu, you can go to AI Builder. In the AI Builder, there is a web playbook section. So I will create another playbook for the service booking appointment. Uh, so let's start with creating a blank playbook. Uh, I will give a name. Okay, let's say I give this name. Okay. So now in this sample, I will create a sample where user can book an appointment to for the appliance installation. So here I will take an example of installation of refrigerator and washing machine. So let me start with the asking questions. So here I want to give you two important points regarding these nodes. So here are quick reply and quick reply with branches. In quick reply with branches, let me create a quick reply with branches and I will give you an overview of how it works. So here I am asking uh, what are you looking for, and let me edit the options. So I'm giving those options: washing machine installation and fridge installation. If needed, you can create another options like add quick reply. Okay. So in quick reply with branches, I can create different branch for each option. So let's say I am creating a branch for fridge installation, and here let me start with adding a text. So if someone selects fridge installation, this text will be sent to the user. Great. Help you with the same. Okay. So let me ask, let me go further and ask like what kind of fridge it is. So here I am selecting a quick reply so that you can understand the difference. So here I want to ask what kind of fridge do you have, and let's say I select single door, and here let's say I select double door. Okay. So here the purpose of my question in this case is just to take the information like whether user has a single door fridge or user has a double door fridge. I do not want to create different branches and create different questions for each of the options. So that's why I have selected quick reply. Here I want to create a different branch. So for example, for the fridge I want different branch. For the washing machine I want a different branch. So here I can say add some text like uh, great, I will help you with washing machine installation. So as you can see here, I have selected quick reply with branches. So there are two different branches. If someone selects washing machine installation, they will get this message, and this is how the flow will proceed. If someone selects fridge installation, this will be the message, and this is how the flow will proceed. Okay. So let me go further, and when someone answers that single row, let me take some basic details. So here are more nodes. You can click on this and you can select more type of nodes. So let's say I want to ask user when they want to book an appointment. So for this I can let me create a date picker. So using date picker I can ask when would you like to have installation. And here I don't want to allow old dates. I want user to select only future dates. So I will select this as draw. Uh, After this, let's say I want to ask user the details like their email, phone number, so or maybe address. So I for this I will select a form, and in the form let's say please share your contact details, and let's say I want to ask phone number, so I will ask phone, and let's say I want to ask address, so I will select the text and I will change this to address. Okay, and let's say I want to ask email as well, but I want user to give an option that they can skip the email, so here I will set skip, I will allow skip, and I will save it. So now we have created a form in the chatbot which will ask these questions like please share your details, and let's say after a user shares a detail I would like to further ask something. So let's say I want to ask user what is the capacity of their fridge. So for this I can create a slider. Okay, so in a moment we will see how this slider appears in the UI. For example, let's say minimum capacity is 100 liter, so minimum I will specify 100, maximum let's say 500, unit is liters, so I will just specify this step. So step is like at what interval the capacity or of the fridge can go up. So from 100 I let's say it can I give the interval of 10, so from 100 it will go 110, 120, 130 and so on. Here I have two types of slider, single slider and range slider. So let me select a single slider because I just want to have a single value, and here I can choose a default value that will appear in the slider. Okay, so this way I have asked the capacity. Okay, so similarly here multiple nodes are available. You can ask a multi-selection quick reply. So let me demonstrate this as well. So here let's say I ask user what services are you looking for, and I can give multiple options. So for example, let's say installation, and repair, and let me give another option, let's say both. Okay. So now let's say that okay, here I will create a links node. So in the links I will say that thanks, I have got request, you can go through above given links. So here I can add links like I want user to go to a particular website to browse the content, or I want user to send a message on the WhatsApp, or send give a call to action button like direct call. So for example, let me give you a link directly just for the URL. Or just for the simplicity I will specify some test URL. Okay, so this is how the chatbot we have created. Let's test it. So here is a test now button, you can test the chatbot from here itself. So this is how it will appear. Here you can see that we have created this. So what are you looking for? There are two options. Let's say I have selected the fridge installation, and it says what kind of fridge do you have. Let me select a single door, and now it is asking me when would you like to go for installation. I can select a date. So here when I have clicked this link, it is not showing me older dates, it is only showing me the future dates. So let's say I select this date. Now it is asking me the phone number. So as you can see, the flow I have created. uh, so let me enter some dummy phone number and let me give address. So as you can see, as soon as I have entered the phone number, I got an alert that there is a new lead, someone has entered the contact details. So let me enter address, and email. So you can see in the email I have got this skip button, so I can skip the conversation. And now it is asking me the capacity. So you can see I have created a slider, so it is giving me no option to as a slider. So as I can slide through, it is I am able to select the capacity. So let's say I select 220 liter. And now what service are you looking for? So I have got these check boxes. So here I can select multiple options. So let's say I select both options and submit. And now it has ended with this. Thanks, I have got your request, and here is a link. So I can click on this link and it will open this link on the due tab. So this is how we have created a sample chatbot. I can also give you an overview of some other nodes that we have here. So it is text, you have already seen. Images, it is obvious, you can upload an image and it will be shown in the chatbot. Similar, it is a YouTube. Here you can use the links of the YouTube video, and that video will be embedded inside the chatbot. Similarly, if you want to ask user for a rating, you can use this rating note, and the user can rate their conversation between 1 to 5. And these we have already seen. Some of the nodes like WebView, these are the advanced nodes that can be used to display a simple WebView kind of interface inside a chatbot. Okay. You can also go through our documentation, and there the documentation link is given here. So from here you can access the documentation link, and you can go through our documentation and see how all nodes are being used. So let me open. Yeah. So here if you go through the nodes, you can see here is a table and it shows the details of all kind of nodes. And if you can click on each of the node, and you can get more details about those nodes. Thank you.